Hello, I am Chris Matherly, and this is the video Morel report from May the 10th, 2016. I'm going to start off in some of the odd areas of the country that don't report in near as often as other places. So, Arizona, there's some burns that are really kicking in good. Also, some burns around Lake Tahoe in the Sierras of California. Oregon is really starting to kick in. It's getting a slow start because they got so much snow, but it is kicking in pretty good. It's and the elevation is starting to rise. And Washington also is starting to kick in pretty good. It's again a slow start, but it's definitely picking up. And then moving further northward, we got some reports from British Columbia, Canada, as well. And then moving eastward, Colorado, several reports now, Denver and Boulder and even Fort Collins is reported in, and some other areas too. And then we've got Idaho, especially in the northern panhandle. A lot of burns there, it's doing well. We got Montana, some burns there, and naturals, and some in the valley. We got some a burn in Utah that's kicking in, and it's starting to do well there too. And then let's jump over to the East Coast. Start off with Pennsylvania. Still have some reports in higher elevations. Maryland still reporting in. Massachusetts has gotten a few reports from there. New Jersey is also kicking in. And some of the areas of New York and upstate New York is kicking in, but the very northern part of upstate New York is still yet to report. Then we have a couple of oddball late reports. High elevation in North Carolina, got one report. Still got one report from Virginia in pretty high elevation. And I also still got one report from West Virginia in pretty high elevation. Then we got the Midwest. Northern half of Illinois, we're getting a lot of reports now. In northern half of Indiana also had a report of Indiana chicken of the woods. Northern half of Ohio. Areas of Illinois, Indiana, and Ohio, it warmed up early and froze out the babies, and so there was just little microclimates that produced. Just did the Ohio foray, and it was the ones we found some really big ones, but it was under bark, of an elm and stuff like that, where they got protected from the frost. Not all of them, but some of them was like that. Michigan is kicking in good, and it's moving northward. It's been a slow warm up in Michigan, but it's starting to kick in pretty good. And then out further west, Nebraska, the western and northern areas of Nebraska. Iowa is blowing up. That's one of the hot spots right now. southern Wisconsin, and southern Minnesota is reporting in. And those areas are going to blow up here shortly too. And then we have a few foreign reports from Italy, and also from France, and also from Spain. The forecast for this upcoming week, the hot spots are going to be the very far northern parts of Ohio, Indiana, and Illinois. Michigan, probably halfway up or so, and starting to get into northern Michigan for blacks. Southern half of Wisconsin, southern half of Minnesota. Those are going to be some hot spots. Iowa is definitely a hot spot over the next week. And I think Nebraska is about done. Some of the areas in the west, Colorado and the burns in Arizona and California, those are all going to continue on. And then Oregon is going to pick up pace, higher elevation, and so is Washington. And it's been a very strange spring. We've been on the chase really since the beginning. It's been difficult. It's been a little microclimates. It's just been a very odd spring. Areas that warmed up early, warmer in March than it was in April, and stuff like that. And then it froze out some of the babies, and then some areas got dry too to top it off. So we just got hit with all kinds of odd weather conditions, and it's been difficult. But I think the tail end of the season is going to be the best upcoming, and that goes for the Illinois foray coming up next, and then Michigan after that, and then out west. I think Oregon and Washington is going to be really good because they got so much snow over the winter. So that's the forecast for this coming week. You have a great season. I hope you're finding a lot, and happy hunting. We'll see you in the woods.